How do I know? How do I know?
Rise and shine. Pour yourself a cup of coffee and tune in to Good Morning Aurora. News, weather, and really cool interviews. Monday through Friday from 8 to 9 a.m.
Ohio's going to give 5 vaccinated people $1 million each as part of a lottery program.
That would definitely get me. I was hesitant.
The time is now 8:01 a.m. and you are listening to Good Morning Aurora, the second largest city's first daily news podcast. That was something that took my snatched my attention when I saw that the prospect of being in a lottery program, potentially winning $1 million for being vaccinated. Illinois has long been plagued with issues surrounding the lottery system here, and the fact that I think it was 5 years or about 7 years ago now, there was an IOU system, I think, was floated where people would win and the state didn't have the money to pay these people. They don't have, 12 million,
sure.
to give Jimbo from Batavia at the gas station. They don't have that money to give him. So the prospect of that happening potentially in Illinois, I think, is pretty cool. So y'all be on the lookout for that. If one of you great listeners out there wins that $1 million, send us a DM, and I will tell you how we can go about having fun with it.
Yeah, we'll be your financial advisors.
Right, word up. Seriously. It's Thursday, the 13th of May, 2021. Good morning to all of you wonderful people out there. It is I, your great and friendly news host, here doing our job, doing our work, doing the most important thing we have to do, and that's talking to you. And I've also got my brother from another mother, the white Dr. Dre, BTP. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
How you feeling, big dog?
Doing well. Doing well. Nice sunny day out. Got my my Mountain Dew Rise Energy Tropical Sunrise with a pretty sweet looking lion right there. That's a pretty cool looking lion.
Oh, that's what it is, a lion. Holy
Yeah.
cow. I thought that was just like in a bunch of shreds. Love you guys out there as well. Thanks for tuning in and thanks for waking up with us. We got some stuff to talk about. There's a lot of cool things going on, taking place, and happening out there. Hip you guys to what we got going on. I think that you guys will like the interview that we conduct that you guys see coming up next. I will say that it has a stylish aspect to it. There is a feel good part of it, so I think that you guys will like that. Good morning, Josue. Good morning, Victoria. Cheryl, good morning to you as well, and Francisca. Good morning, all of you wonderful, wonderful, dear people. All right, so we've got some news to talk about. Let's see here. First things first, I need you guys to know ILRPP, the Illinois Rental Payment Program, coming soon. See if you qualify for up to $25,000 in emergency rental assistance. The portal opens next week on the 17th, but stay tuned because there are a lot of instructional programs and workshops that are happening around the Office of State Representative Barbara Hernandez of the 83rd District here in Illinois has done one, and there's going to be some more tutorials and things like that for you guys to take advantage of and get ready for it when the portal opens. And again, the portal for the ILRPP Rental Payment Program, IDHS, Illinois Department of Human Services, and IDA, the Illinois Housing Department Authority, opens on the 17th. So stay tuned for that. Jim Leslie, good morning to you as well. Good morning to all of you wonderful people out there. Hey, don't forget Sunday, July 25th from noon to 5 p.m. taking place at 215 West Galena Boulevard. Hot Rods and Hot Dogs. Harry Beast Dog Parlor is having their barbecue. Don't kill me because I know that was corny. I didn't create that. That's just what the flyer says. That's what the flyer says. It's a barbecue. And again, it's going to be from noon to 5 p.m. Music, art, hot dogs, cars. It's going to be really good. Our friends at Harry Beast Dog Parlor are celebrating their 3rd anniversary. And also, it's going to be with the Gentleman's Parlor as well. Gentleman's Parlor is the barbershop that is...
I think it's like right next to it, right?
Yeah, right next door. Yeah. Harry Beast is inside of a little cut, a little dip, and
That's actually pretty handy. You go in for your
parlor's right there.
Going for a haircut. Drop off Poochie and go get your
Fluffy gets her haircut, and then you go around the corner and you get your haircut. Aisha Saxon, good morning to you as well. All right, so Harry Beast, don't forget about that. Our friends of the Community Foundation of the Fox River Valley, want to give them a great big shout out. They are an organization that matches philanthropists with those seeking the benefit of philanthropy. Word up. Word. They've done some really good stuff. Let me say good morning to Francisca Villalobos first. So check this out. They have awarded $1,441,850 in scholarships recently. Isn't that amazing? Very good job to our friends of the CFFRV. Tomorrow, our friends of the Quad County African American Chamber of Commerce are holding their community blood drive from noon to 4 p.m. It's going to be hosted at Hip Hop Fit with Gene Hicks at 639 East Boughton Road, suite number 150 in Bolingbrook. And that's going to be at the Bolingbrook Promenade Shopping Center. Registration is required. We've posted the flyer and the link for you guys, so please go ahead and register. Each donor can save up to 3 lives. Or you can give a call to 734 755 7245. That number again is 734 755 7245. The time is 8:07 a.m. and you are listening to and watching Good Morning Aurora, the second largest city's first daily news podcast. BTP, what's on your mind, baby?
Oh, nothing. Just looking over some stuff on the streaming thing. You're doing the news. Multitasking.
Multitasking is good. All right. Now, this is usually the time when we ask you guys to put in the chat with an emoji how you're feeling today, or we ask you to tell us a city in Illinois that starts with the letter R. But we're going to do something a tad bit different this morning. Last night, or was it the night before, the city inaugurated and inducted some new alder people, I think is the correct term.
Mm.
And the mayor also was mayored. What's the term when you re-mayor?
Reinducted?
Reinducted.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, reinducted. The mayor was reinducted. I've never seen such happiness by elected officials. So I want you guys to look at this. BTP, do we have that? We are, yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. I want you guys to take a look at the elation. That's the word of the day. The word of the day is elation. I want you to see the elation on our... Look how happy they look. Look at this picture. So we have Mayor Irvin on the left, Alderwoman Shakita Hart Burns, and I think that is Shweta Bade, who is now the alderperson for the... What ward is she? 10th?
I think it was 10th.
10th?
Yeah.
We have Mr. Bill Donnell, 4th Ward Alderman. I think that's Wani Garza, 2nd Ward Alderman. Ed Bugg. And Ron Warman. And, man, that's a party we should have been at, right? Where was this?
I think this was at the, this was at the Paramount. No. Yeah, I think it was at the Paramount. I remember hearing something about,
What were they singing? What was the music? Because, doesn't Mayor Irvin looks like...
Trying to zoom in on it a little more, but yeah, he looks really happy. Look at him.
What was the song?
I think he's just, cheering them on. Like, he's leading... Oh, yeah, no, they are singing.
They're singing something. Alderman Donnell is not singing anything.
But it's not waited for me to... I want to get, a real good close-up on it. Yeah.
Ed Bugg looks happy. Okay.
I mean, yeah, it was a happy night, I'm sure, for everybody, right?
Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Let's clap for all of them.
Yeah.
Can we clap for... Nice. All right, let's get back to the news. That was some good happiness, though. So shout out to all of our government officials. All right. So we got some new news. New news coming in. Check this out, you guys. Oh, and it's actually very recent. I was reading an article about this just last night. PM Pediatrics in Naperville will be offering the Pfizer vaccine to children ages 12 and up. They'll also be vaccinating adults. Visit the website to schedule the vaccinations. They'll have MDs, PAs, NPs, and nurses on site available to answer questions about the vaccination to your child if you have them. Very cool. And that's brought to us by Mr. Jim Leslie. Jim, you got that link? If you can give us that link, my brother, that would be very helpful as well. The time is 8:11 a.m. and you're listening to and watching Good Morning Aurora, the second largest city's first daily news podcast. Our show is sponsored by Wabanzi SBDC, the Small Business Development Center. Through the SBDC, small business owners, both prospective and existing, can obtain essential management, marketing, and financial coaching. They offer no-cost one-on-one coaching and a wide variety of low-cost events and workshops to help make your business a success. From creating a business plan, planning growth strategies, and financial checkups, work smarter, not harder, with SBDC workshops. To learn more about our friends and what they do, visit the website that I'm about to put into the chat for you. All right. Our friends of Rush Medical Center are hosting an upcoming free virtual Spanish health workshop for women of color, Health Legacy Program. You have to register, and the link will be for the Zoom will be provided at the time that you do register. To access that, participants must download the Zoom app on their phone or computer. For those without computer or smartphone access, they will provide a dial-in number to participate using only audio. The dates of the program are Tuesdays and Thursdays. Remember, and it starts today, you guys, and it goes until the 24th of June from 3 to 5 p.m. If interested in joining, women can call to register at 1-800-757-0202, option 2. That number again is 1-800-757-0202, option 2. And we'll make sure that we regurgitate the flyer once again and put that in the chat for you guys.
That's an interesting choice of word, though.
Yeah, we're not going to regurgitate on the mic. All right. Good morning to our wonderful friends, Tracy Duran and Brooke Shanley. Good to see both of you awesome, fantastic people with us this morning. Yeah, things are nice. Things are nice out there. The weather is beautiful. We are coming to you from the beating heart of downtown Aurora. It's a nice day outside. The temperature is 38 degrees, but it doesn't feel like 38. It feels like 48. It feels warm outside. I got the hoodie on, and
yeah, it warmed
really
up a little bit. It was a little chilly at first, but yeah, then I think it's kind of warming up, definitely.
Right. All right. So I want to flesh out. I want to say just a little bit more about that $1 million, though, y'all. That $1 million. And again, this is not Illinois. It's in Ohio. This is the last-ditch effort to get people vaccinated before the state's mask mandate and most other coronavirus-related state orders end June 2nd. Once again, this is Ohio. All of Ohio 2nd. However, stores and businesses still may require customers to be masked. With 3 weeks to go before restrictions, Mike DeWine rolled out that big ticket motivator. Beginning the 26th, adults who have received at least one vaccine dose may enter a lottery that will provide $1 million prize each Wednesday for 5 weeks. Damn. Yo, I'm moving to Ohio. What the? Man, Ohio, they got it going on, man. They got it popping. Can you imagine if people started getting $1 million every Wednesday for 5 weeks here in Aurora?
Everybody would be chaos.
It would.
Stores would be bought out.
Could you imagine?
It'd be fun. I mean, it'd be good, you know?
That would be.
It'd be.
Until the wrong person gets $1 million.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah.
Right? And then they start living their evil fantasy. Ha, 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 ha. All right. Yes, that's right. No regurgitation on the mic. Thank you, Norma. Thank you very much. If you're just tuning in, it's 8:15 a.m. All right, so let's move on with the news, you guys. Let's keep it moving, keep it flowing. We told you guys about the My Rescued Rascals, My Superpowers Foundation and Rescued Rascals. They're teaming up this Saturday the 15th at Heritage Harley Davidson in Lisle. That's the place to be. Fun for kids, making dog blankets. No-sew blankets are easy to make and needed by dogs in shelters. So this will be really, really cool and interesting. To accommodate as many kids as possible, there's going to be 2 sessions, 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. For more information, to sign up and register, there is a link that I'll post for you guys. Don't forget, United We Stride, May 29th, taking place. Registration is $25. There's an early bird special still going on, $20. The Jesse the Law Torres Boxing Club is bringing this together. Go virtual and run it your way, or join at Wabanzi Park at 8 a.m. that day on the 29th. You can register online at jessithelawboxingclub.com or call 630-803-2585 for more information. I like reading numbers online. It makes me feel like one of those old school guys, like way back.
Oh, sure.
You know
Repeat.
Like the 80s, man, like 1981.
Well, the fancy little jingle for the numbers. You got to say it like I think it's like 3 times.
Yep.
For a repetition.
773-202. Boop, 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 boop. Luna.
Boom.
And then there's also the most famous jingle of all.
That one is?
No, there's another more famous jingle.
Oh, is it the Empire one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Another famous jingle. Very cool. Dora Sanchez, good morning to you. And Jim Leslie, Never one to disappoint. PM Pediatrics. Clap for Jim Leslie. Clap for Jim Leslie. Yeah, Jim Leslie came up with that information. All right, once again, don't forget PM Pediatrics. PM Pediatrics in Naperville, offering the Pfizer vaccine to children ages 12 and up. It has been noted very recently in the news that children aged 12 and up are now eligible to receive the COVID-19 vaccine. Very, very good. So the COVID pandemic still plays a big part in our everyday lives, from the ability to travel to the ability to go out and socialize. However, with the rollout of vaccinations and more people becoming vaccinated, things are really looking good. There is an update on cases and positivity, and it was just handling the COVID-19 pandemic. Officials look at the state through the 11 regions, of emergency medical services. The city of Chicago is one region, for example, and the rest of Cook County is another. Among the metrics tracked under guidelines set by Governor J.B. Pritzker are the percentage of coronavirus tests that return positive, the number of people hospitalized for COVID-19-like illnesses, and the capacity of hospitals to take in new patients. The state will decide how much or how little to restrict activities based on these metrics. All right. So, 3 days. I'm going to put this information in this article.
If you are struggling to grow your coaching business, you must stop doing one-to-one sessions. It is throttling the growth of your business. Let me explain. There are 3 main reasons why, if you want to grow and scale your coaching business.
And hospital beds. Very cool. The time is 8:20 a.m. You are listening to and watching Good Morning Aurora, the second largest city's first daily news podcast. Hey, if you missed it, you can go to our page and you can go to our sister page, Buenos Dias Aurora, and you can check out yesterday's awesome episode with our friend, colleague, comrade, Noelia Ruiz of the Wabanzi SBDC. Live radio, baby. Live radio.
Tracy linked a jingle that I wanted to play. First off, it starts out really weird. This clip, there's like a clip of a guy being held at gun, like an old man being held at gunpoint. Weird, but.
When you're thinking Lincoln, better carpeting, well, let's call National 29000. National 29000.
Oh, I love that. I
just don't know why.
I love that. Yo, Tracy, thank you. That's awesome. I don't know if you can.
Here, I'm going to show the host here, but that's just how it starts. It's like.
When you're thinking Lincoln.
Wow, yeah.
I don't know if that's like from like a sketch show or something.
TV used to be something else back in the day. Yeah. No, that's an awesome one. I like that. Now, there's another one though, and I want you to see if you can find this, BTP. See if you can find. You Gotta Play It Safe Around Electricity by Louie the Lightning Bug. Time is 8:21 a.m. We're taking it back to the Throwback Thursday on Good Morning Aurora. Yeah, that's right. That's what it is. Good morning to all of you beautiful, wonderful people. If you're just tuning in, keep your coffee warm. Pour it up. We are going in. Aurora's first daily news podcast, Monday through Friday. What you got, baby?
This is a 10-minute commercial. What the heck?
No, we're not doing 10 minutes.
Oh, here it goes. Oh yeah, this little like light firefly.
Welcome to Louie's. Now around home, it's clear to me. You gotta play it safe around electricity. Now keys go here and fingers go here, but smart little buggers know they don't go here.
Dumb only bugs go here.
If there's one thing I know about radios and dryers, you never use them around baths or showers.
I get the idea.
Play it safe around electricity. You gotta play it safe around electricity. Ah, yes, you gotta play it safe around electricity.
All right.
Jack Sheldon was that good guy.
That's awesome. Clap for Jack Sheldon and Louie the Lightning Bug. No, that kept me safe in the house. Louie told us, man, you got to play it safe around electricity. You can't be having the radio in the bathroom.
Rest in peace, Jack Sheldon. He passed away 2019.
Dang.
Wow.
Okay, let's get to the news. There's a great barbecue taking place Saturday, June 5th from 4:30 to 6:30 p.m. DuPage County, the Big Woods School Foundation is holding that drive-through barbecue dinner fundraiser on that day. Proceeds will benefit the renovation of the one-room schoolhouse built in 1917, known as Big Woods School, located at 3033 North Eola Road. It was one of the first schoolhouses in DuPage County, built after Illinois sanitation law of 1915, which created a set of modern safety and sanitation standards for the state's public schools. Dinner choices are a half chicken, 2 pork chops, or a combination. Sides are applesauce, baked beans, coleslaw, roll, and butter. Meals are prepared by 5B's Catering of Waterman. Shouts out to a great nonprofit and a great cause. Tickets are $15 to order. Call 630-460-7193 or 630-202-8206. Shouts out. That's a little bit of history and some food for y'all. Hey, don't forget that May 22nd is the very last final no mas, no more. It's the end. There will never be another Art and Market Aurora coming up, y'all. Don't forget about that. Support local for these final times. The 22nd is a Saturday. Keep your calendar clear. Art and Market will happen from 8 a.m. to noon at Society 57, 100 South River Street. Shouts out. Did you know that there's a great local artist in town named Laura Lynn? I think is her name. Laura Lynn. She goes under the moniker of Laura Lynn Art. Oh, yeah. You know her?
I haven't met her. But yeah, I've seen her work down over at McCarty Mills.
Yeah, she's really cool. She's got, she has art at McCarty Mills. Is it still there?
Yeah, it's still there. Well, last I checked, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, she's a great artist. She has her art on display. It was there starting on First Friday, so I think it's still there. Yeah. She's really good. She's had art at the Water Street in Batavia, 160 South. Yeah, she's a really good artist. Check out her work if you see her and tell her, hey, aren't you Laura Lynn Art? We heard about you on Good Morning Aurora. Hit the clap. Yeah. BGB, you slow with them claps, baby.
I mean,
you slow with them.
Are we clapping for ourselves?
No, man. We got a studio audience here. These people don't know that.
I mean, are they clapping for ourselves?
Yeah, they're clapping for Laura Lynn Art, you know? Yeah. All right. So, what's next? What do you guys want to talk about? You guys want to talk about food? Should I hit them with the food next? Or should
food sounds good.
Food does sound good.
People are probably hungry, getting their breakfast ready.
McDonald's, the McRib is back.
Wait, what?
No, that's not.
Don't get me excited, man. I had to break this fast food fast.
You know what? I've only eaten. Oh yeah, how's that going?
It's been fine. It's been fine. Yeah.
Hey, listen, lady, or everybody actually out there. BTP, our producer, is on a fast. How's it been?
It's fine. Just cutting out fast food. It's probably healthier for me. I'm not really noticing that much of a difference in terms of overall health, but it's only been like maybe 2-3 weeks. 2 weeks. How long has it been? I'm not even keeping track anymore. I'm just at this point. It's kind of a let's see how long I can kind of keep it going before just finally giving in.
I see.
Trying to get a little healthier, lose some weight. So I think it's more about portions for me rather than the type of food.
Yeah, I feel you. We talked about this briefly yesterday. Like I eat a lot and I eat late. Like I will make the whole Jack's pizza and I'm eating all of it at 9:46 p.m.
Yeah, right before bed. That's a bad thing to do if you're trying to.
Right.
It's good if you're trying to gain weight because then it's like put all those calories in you and you're just sleeping, so it doesn't go anywhere.
Right.
Yeah.
Cheryl says that what we played reminds her of Schoolhouse Rock.
Yeah, it's the same voice actor.
That's right.
The Bill
brought it up to us the other day that, like, you know what, you guys, you should look at the chat and the show. This is a community, right? Like, not too long ago, one of our friends, somebody posted a link. I think it was to one of the other, this was a few months ago. There was a pop-up barbecue. One of our friends posted that link in the chat, and another of our listeners went to it. You know what I'm saying? They never knew each other before. She saw it. It was cool. Went over there, got a plate. Bada bing, bada boom. That's what it's all about, man. It's community.
Word out, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Jennifer Ryan Mayton, good morning. Good to see you. Good to see you. Shout out to all of our teachers. Okay, speaking of teachers, let's go back to school. Fisher Middle School at 1305 Long Grove Drive is going to be the place for you to receive food, positive vibes, and happiness. Aurora Area Interfaith Food Pantry is having a drive-through food giveaway on this Saturday, from 10 a.m. to noon, the 15th. Food for 200 Who's honking? We're lurking, you guys, at the same time.
We're live on the streets.
We're live on the streets. We're looking at the Aurora man who waters the flowers. He drives in the cart, and he's got that big hose, and crazy. Oh, sorry, guys. I dropped my phone. On the mic. Food for 200 families will be available on a first-come basis. Items to be distributed include granola bars, fruits and vegetables, peanut butter, pasta sauce, eggs, ground beef, cereal, applesauce, apple juice, and box dinners. Shouts out to all the volunteers. Yeah. That's right. The time is 8:29 a.m. and you are listening to and watching Good Morning Aurora, the second largest city's first daily news podcast. The coffee today is Treadwell. Okay, I should say it in Spanish, but you know what? I'm not going to make you guys jealous of my awesome Spanish skills. I'm going to save it. So next week on Buenos Dias, Aurora. For those of you just finding out, Buenos Dias, Aurora is the second largest city's first bilingual news podcast, broadcasting only on Wednesday morning. Downtown Batavia is the place to be for another great cause, hosted by another great organization. Mutual Ground has the Walk of Hope coming up. Don't forget about that. Create a team. Be a fundraiser. There's a lot you can do to get involved. Mutual Ground goes above and beyond for victims of domestic and sexual abuse. This is going to be the 13th annual Walk of Hope, and it's going to be at Batavia Riverwalk, located at 140 First Street in downtown Batavia. Drop in starting at 10 a.m., going to 4 p.m. The first 200 individuals to register will receive a Mutual Ground face mask. Individuals who raise $50 or more through their fundraising page or donate $50 or more will receive a Dry Fit Walk for Hope t-shirt at the event. Raise or donate $250 or more to receive a Mutual Ground fleece. Very, very cool. Here comes that link so you guys can get out there, take part, register, and be a part of something very good, very positive, and very fun. The time is 8:31 a.m. and you are listening to Good Morning Aurora, the second largest city's first daily news podcast. Norma, yeah, that's right. She's got a group if you want someone to walk with. Can you clap for Norma, please, my brother? ETP, where will you be Sunday?
Sunday, I will probably be working over at McCarty Mills.
Oh, how's that going? You got a new job?
Yeah. It's just I'm still have my old job. I'm just kind of helping out there, kind of seeing how it goes, how well I fit in, how I'm getting to it. But yeah, it's been really good. It's a lot of fun. It's nice working with the Soto family. Just fun place to hang out. It's nice to work just for a local business, and yeah.
Right.
It's been good.
We keep it local. We shop local. We work local. We support local. We eat local. We drink local. We lurk local. All we do is local, you guys. And that's what you should be doing. You should be supporting your hometown in any way you can, especially if it's the second largest city. All right. Moving right along. In downtown Aurora, for those of you who don't know this already, there is a great place to shop, support, and find Good Morning Aurora merch. Cottonseed Creative Exchange, located at 8 North Broadway, is a veteran and woman-owned business in the heart of downtown shopping. There you can find Good Morning Aurora t-shirts, and each purchase supports local news, arts, and culture. It's also a place to find locally sourced artwork, merchandise, coffee, and even candles. How cool is that? Head on down to Cottonseed Creative Exchange and tell them that you heard about it on Good Morning Aurora. Now, Look, I love you guys. You're the greatest studio audience I ever seen. Man, you guys are here all day. Look, there's like 400 of you.
Constantly following us around.
Man, gosh. Listen, if you're listening to Good Morning Aurora, odds are your new customers are too. Promoting your business on Good Morning Aurora is cheaper than print advertising, easier than Facebook, and our hyper-local, engaged listeners love to support the Aurora area businesses they hear about on this show. Get started at goodmorningaurora.com/advertise or send an email to goodmorningaurora@gmail.com to learn more. You know something, BTP? I'm looking for a good place to have lunch today. I have a meeting. Where should I go? Where do you recommend for lunch? What's a good lunch? What's a good Aurora lunch spot out there?
Are you looking to possibly get some drinks too, or just straight up just lunch?
No, I need to be a complete professional.
A professional, okay. I would say, maybe Gillerson's a good place to go for lunch. They got some good food there. You know, obviously you don't have to drink. Nice little place. I don't know if they're open. I don't know what time you're doing it.
I got a 1 o'clock.
Might be open. I know some places are kind of strange hours because of the pandemic, but yeah.
Right.
Balado is always good too.
Bally. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, Bally. But they don't open till 4, right?
Oh, maybe that's another one that doesn't open till 4.
Why do these places open till 4?
Yeah, it's weird.
That is weird.
Because there's no like lunch yet. Not too many people are still coming out.
Well, yeah, we don't have like a lunch crowd like downtown Chicago. You're working downtown, it's 1 million people around there. The place to be open for lunch at 10 and 11 o'clock. But yeah, you're right.
You go to your favorite place, Baba's.
Oh my God, never that. I can't come to a place. I can't like have a lunch meeting. First of all, I can't have a lunch meeting there. This is not the kind of lunch meeting to have at Baba's. You know what I'm saying? Like this is not the Baba's day. Yeah, I'll think about that. Syrup. Try something new. Oh, look at that.
Oh yeah, the old Colonial Cafe.
See, this is the beauty of having local listeners. Yeah, the old Colonial Cafe. Thank you, Cheryl Brownell, and thank you, Host Way. Our friends have said that it's good. I heard good things about it. You been there yet?
Yeah, I've heard good things too. Yeah.
You haven't been there yet?
No, not yet, unfortunately. I'm going to try to, though. Maybe this weekend. Maybe next week. We'll see.
Jalisco's on Lake Street. Opens at 10 a.m. Thank you, Tracy Durant. Thank you.
Tacos are always a good lunch meeting, I feel sometimes.
I guess I could do that.
Yeah.
We're having a lighthearted lunch. That's what the email said. Hey, Curtis, this will be a lighthearted lunch meeting, buddy. Like, okay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So tacos are that's lighthearted.
Yeah.
You gotta play with them and hopefully not spill sauce on yourself, so you can't be that stiff and uptight. Okay.
Yeah, don't wear a tie just in case.
Right. All right. Moving on. Did you know that type 2 diabetes is preventable? Amita Health is serious about helping you take control of your own health. As part of their community benefit programming, they're offering diabetes prevention education programs at no cost. They give people the information and tools they need to make positive life changes so that they can prevent type 2 diabetes. Amita Health is hosting a virtual diabetes prevention program informational session on the 19th of May, which is Wednesday of next week. The presentation will begin at 5 p.m. and registration is required. The necessary Zoom link will be communicated upon registration. For more information and to register, call 630-8974-1000. That number again, 630-8974-1000. This information has been shared to our Facebook page. We'll share it again. It's also been shared on Buenos Dias Aurora, so make sure that you check that out. And yes, our dear friend Laura Lynn Art is still at McCarty Mills, but you can check out our website at www.lauralynnart.com. Hey, get ready, because there's a lot of stuff going on this month in May. Now, we told you, wonderful people, about the lineup that's happening. I don't have it in front of me, so I will report back on that, but the Middle East Wall of Conflict has made its way, will be making its way, and on full display every single day at Oswego's Village Hall. That's in downtown Oswego. So be sure that you guys check that out. I'll repost that calendar of events for you guys for the entire month of May, so you can be sure to take part in that. Yeah, very cool. All right. So I want to say something to you guys. You know, I don't typically get on my soapbox. I actually don't have a soapbox. I have an old milk crate that I use. That's my soapbox. But I'm going to get on said milk crate and pretend it's a soapbox because I want to just excuse me. I want to just share just a little something with you guys. Something for us to think about as we head into the weekend, and we also do things on this day of Thursday. If anybody has stopped to notice as you drive through downtown and you go about your day and you go to the east side and you go to the west side and you go home, you hit Lake Street, you hit Broadway and all that other good stuff, I want you to keep something in mind. That each direction that we go in our city, as we leave it and come into it, we are trying to beautify the city. Think of ways that the city can be beautified. I'm using that word specifically. Beautification is the word. The word of the day actually is elation. This is part 2. Beautification. Think of ways that the city can be beautified and present that information to your alderman. Whoever your alderman is, present that information on ways to beautify the city, the downtown area, driving down Broadway going out or driving Lake Street coming in. Present that information to your alder people. The alder people sit and are part of different committees: RAP committee, Rules Administration and Procedures, Infrastructure Committee, the Tech Committee, all that good stuff. Tell them. Don't think just because you live in Ward 9 and they're your alderman and it's your neighborhood. Tell them what will make the city good, and have that be extra fuel on their fire as they go about their work as council people for the betterment of the city. Add that to the mix as well. I say this because I'm starting to feel like a lot of us as individuals, we get narrow-minded and we get sidetracked, right? I see a lot of these posts, call your alder person the day before 3, get on the speaking thing so you can talk about how we don't want the APD to have batons. Call Alderman Bug and tell him to vote no on the pepper spray for the sheriff's department. Cool. Use that same energy for that same older person and let them know that you think we need more tulips around the intersection of Lake and where Plum Landing is. What is that? Before the cemetery. You know what I'm talking
about? Maybe
Lake Street and over there by Wilder Park. You've passed Wilder Park though, going north on Lake.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about? We passed.
It's by that old Long John Silver's building.
Yes. No, not there. Before that, but even that intersection too. That's a good example. That Long John Silver's intersection and all that. Think of ways to help beautify the city. Please stop filling your alderperson's inbox with the most negative news ever and demanding that they overturn, the previous city council meetings' declarations. Come up with good ways to help spread some beauty in the city. The time is 8:42 a.m. You are listening to and watching Good Morning Aurora, the second largest city's first daily news podcast. Josue said he went twice to syrup and it's pretty good. Dang, Josue. All right, big dog. That's a good endorsement. I'm gonna come in there and use his name. You know who I am? Oh, Josue, that's you. Man, you got darker. Oh, yeah, that's right. Where's my table? Okay. So we have to wrap it up a little bit early because we got an interview coming up with a very cool guy. And I know that if you are a downtown aficionado like I am, you may recognize this individual. Stay tuned to all that we got coming because the show is going to be taking some more great permutations. Now, also tomorrow is the day.
The day.
The day. 2 days ago, Good Morning Aurora celebrated its 1 year anniversary. We are 1 year old, y'all. And because it was a school night, we didn't get to party. But tomorrow night, we are going to be at McCarty Mills, 140 South River Street, out there in the flesh, in action. And we will be having a great time. Cologido's wood-fired pizza will be there as well. Come on out, have a beer, sit down, have a good time. We're going to have the camera out. We'll be taking all kinds of pictures and all kinds of videos and doing all kinds of cool stuff. And we'll have a DJ there as well, starting at 9 p.m. for the DJ.
Oh, 9 p.m. for the DJ?
Yeah, 9 p.m.
Oh, wow, okay.
He got to work.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Gotcha.
I was like, yo, man, you can't get there no earlier? He was like, man, if you want to throw a brother some super money,
I thought that they closed around 9 or 10.
They close at 9?
I thought. I mean, they may keep it open a little bit longer for us, but
well, we'll see.
We'll see how it goes.
I mean, if I have to beatbox for y'all, I'll do that. You are here in the morning. Okay.
All right.
Now, I want to say, check us out on, subscribe to the show on Spotify, YouTube, iTunes, Google Play, Apple Podcasts as well. Don't forget to check out everything that we've got going on. Check out the show on Twitter, Instagram, everywhere. We are all over the place. And when it comes to Patreon, we've got tiers. Those are what they're called in Patreon. We've got tiers in Patreon now for you guys to take part in. One of the tiers, you can be a studio guest on Good Morning Aurora.
Kind of fleshing them all out, get them nice and figured out for you. But yeah,
nice and fleshy.
That'll be one of them.
Yeah. So think about that. Coffee's provided for you. You can come sit in the studio and watch an actual episode. Think about it. All right, you guys. So the time is 8:45 a.m. We are going to wrap it up. I hope that you guys have a positive, blessed, beautiful, motivated day today. It's Thursday. Do something nice for another person if you can. And consider writing your older person and letting them know that you want to beautify the city. All right. Take care of yourself and each other.